All right, we ready?
Yep.
Never.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right.
Hey guys, welcome to the Feature52 podcast where we invite guests on. Wait, let me redo that. Hold on. Where we invite guests, we talk.
I got it. Hello and welcome to the Feature52 podcast. I'm Zebra Force. This is Fez Reyes, and this is a show where we bring in underground artists like our lovely Ronnie Wylder that we have in here today. We've also got Michael Westlake behind the lens,
Hey.
our lovely producer. He's got a microphone but no camera, so he's
Not
just
yet. We'll get there eventually.
He's a lonely voice.
Yeah, Michael, just lean into the lens real quick, just real close.
Yeah. There he is.
There, to give it up for Michael.
There,
guys.
yeah, woo!
Westlake right there.
The West Lake.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got Ronnie Wylder in the studio today. How are
Yeah.
you doing? How's things?
Still alive.
Yeah.
Still alive?
What's happening?
There's
You're
that.
doing a lot of professional cover gigs right now, right?
Yes, a lot.
What is your favorite style of music to play when you're playing covers?
That's a tough one. Probably more blues, I'd say.
Do you have a favorite artist that you do covers on? Do you do requests? I don't know why that word escaped me.
I do a lot of requests. That's kind of where all the tips come from. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, you got a song request? 99% of the time I don't know the song, so that doesn't do a whole lot. But when I do, it's good.
Definitely.
You got to get one of those I know Bruce Springsteen, he's got a guy in the back on stage. He's like, we're gonna play this song right now, and the guy he's looking up the chords and the lyrics and he puts them on the teleprompter.
For real?
Yeah. And I mean, he plays with an 11-piece band.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
whatever gets you the tips, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, so a lot of cover gigs. You were doing the Baobab open mic for a while, right?
I was.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
You're still.
No, not anymore. It
Oh, okay.
actually got canceled. We
Uh-oh.
weren't quite bringing in enough people there.
Oh,
That's
okay,
all right,
yeah.
though.
But
We're going to try again once I got a bit more of a following.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you, but you were trying to put on shows there, right, for local gigs, local bands and stuff, right?
Yeah, I was working towards kind of moving in there, getting some more local artists in there and just filling the room.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. I'm sure that's possible moving forward. The
Yeah,
stage back there is
still
pretty
an
cool.
still an
Yeah.
open door. It just is
Yeah.
a matter of finding the kind of crowd that's going to help fill the room.
Yeah, no, totally.
What's it called? Baobab?
Baobab
I know
Cafe.
how it's spelt, but I've never
I'm
heard it.
guessing.
Say.
I've heard it said so many different ways. Some people are like baobab.
Okay.
It's baobab, I think.
Yeah,
I think.
that
I
sounds
don't know.
right to me.
That's how I heard the owner say it. So
Yeah, he's probably the upteenth authority on that.
it's she.
She.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Fez.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. So,
God, canceled episode 1. By the way, this is the first episode
Yeah,
that we're
might-
recording.
might
I don't know.
not- yeah.
I don't know if this is the first episode that's getting released because we're doing 4 this week. But this is the first episode that we're officially recording, and we're very thankful to
Yeah.
have you on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Supporting
I
us,
feel
supporting
so
you.
special. I'm being a part of the recording Feature 52 debut.
Yeah.
The debut.
The
Yeah.
debut.
52 debut.
So, we.
There's the title.
Yeah, there it is. 52 debut. We first met when we played the Elephant King, and we invited you to play the December release show with us
Yeah.
at Shiba Hut. So that was really cool. That was you and your band Cosmic Frenzy, right?
Yes, it was.
So it's you, it's Randy, and we got CJ on drums as well, right?
Yep.
And you guys are still looking for bass and right now.
We
as of right now?
actually, right now, I don't know if it's a solid thing, but we got a new rhythm guitarist and
cool.
a new bassist.
Nice.
We met Jules.
Oh
Yeah, so
Jules.
he's coming
Nice.
in, and then we got Derek. I originally invited
Yeah.
Derek to be the bassist.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm way better on rhythm guitar.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
It
Nice.
was really weird. I brought him in for the first rehearsal 2 weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
He's like, I don't want to overput myself on this song, but I feel like it should go this way. And I'm
Yeah.
no, that's great. That's exactly
Yeah,
what it
some
needs
direction.
to be.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I played with him. That's how me and Gabby Fisher from Elevated Undergrounds know him.
Yeah, he
through-
used to play.
Yeah. So he used to play bass in that band, but he is more of a rhythm player. He plays saxophone as well too.
I know.
Yeah.
That is
so
something I'm gonna have to
talented
break
cat
out.
right there. Yeah. And Jules is great on bass as well. Yeah.
Jules Manning. Right?
Yeah.
Best in town.
Yep.
Best. The Lay Wolf, the Mayor, the Reaper.
Yeah, he goes by. He has a lot of monikers.
Yeah. Best
Yeah,
in
I've
town
noticed.
is his.
I gotta make up one for him now. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
One for the Cosmic, the Cosmic Frenzy band. So, you guys, I know you have music up on Spotify, like from like a year ago, a couple years ago. But are you going towards a different direction now, or?
Very much so.
Yeah.
When I was putting up music on Spotify at first, it kind of went in more of a pop direction, and it was really just trying to make songs that'll kind of blow up.
Yeah.
Which was just not what happened. But that's how it is as an indie artist, right?
But there's, I like what you'd have on there.
Thank
you.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's talk about Planet 99. I know
No,
you don't
I'm
like.
kidding.
Yeah,
No, we have to talk about
it. So you have
It's my
version.
favorite.
Yeah, and then you have
No.
there's a remix. There's the Outer Space version. That's what
We
it is.
don't talk about the
Oh no.
Outer Space
Okay.
version.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
cut that out.
No,
We'll
no,
cut that
I'm
Okay.
messing with you.
Okay,
Nothing
we'll keep
is off
Because I
limits.
would like to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah.
sit and hate on my art all day because that's what I do as an artist.
Okay,
Just
but
like,
we're gonna
no.
sit and love on your art because
Yeah.
that's what we do as podcasters.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
But yeah, that's what.
That's just what we do as people, but we
Yeah.
turned it into a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Outer Space version. Let's talk about that because I'd like both versions. Outer Space really is killer.
What sparked the Outer Space version though?
Oh,
You worked
man.
with like a producer on that?
I did, yeah.
Local?
No, he's a guy over in Japan.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
really
The production's
cool.
really cool in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, he
How
did really good.
How did you make that connection?
We just kind of met over Instagram. He was asking me some questions, and then he sent me a little cover that he did of Planet 99, and I was like, wow, no one has ever covered my song.
That's pretty
weird.
cool. Yeah.
But yeah, and then I was like, oh, let's just do a little remix.
Yeah. So let's that one's about let's talk about like the lyrics of that or like what I don't know if you
Quarantine.
okay, yeah. I like it.
Yeah. So what is Planet 99 lyrically?
That's a good question.
Is it a place? Is it a state of mind?
Kind of a little bit of both. Like, I'm stuck in my own zone and I'm getting really bored.
I feel. Yeah. I like that. I like it's
Yeah.
it's and the lyrics you can interpret them one way or another.
Yeah, it's
but yeah.
kind of, that's what I feel is really important about like every song I write. It's not
Yeah.
really about my story, but like how it makes everyone else feel and how they
Absolutely.
relate to it.
Yeah. That one's a bop for sure. You also got Blame It On My Sign.
That was my debut, yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the very first one.
Oh, okay.
I listened to that one on the way here. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good.
That was good too.
Thank
That one's in my playlist for sure.
Yeah.
That one's probably my favorite out of the few that I have released. IDC got kind of messed up during the EQing, so I didn't know how to do any of that. But that one was probably my second favorite. And then I don't know what Money Moves was. That was kind of like a D-Light themed song.
I liked that one too. Yeah. It's so you recorded that. Are they all home recordings or?
Oh yeah, I did
Okay.
all of that myself. That's why you can kind
Ah.
of hear as the production gets better and better on each one. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, she figured something out.
Cool.
So
yeah.
all the mix and everything was all you.
Yep, for the most part. My sister helped me with a little bit of the mastering on the original Planet 99. But
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. So all home recordings as of right now, and I know you're working on a new release with the next release with Cosmic Frenzy. Is that right?
Yeah, so the band had a little bit of kind of, not
Yeah.
drama, I want to say, but we were all kind of moving in different directions.
Yeah.
And I had a surgery in February, and I
Right.
came back and everything was just kind of changed for me. I was like, wow, I see like this all differently. So I ended up parting ways with some of the band members.
Yeah.
Still good, of course. and
Yeah.
They've got some original projects they're going to come out with soon, which I'm really excited for to see
Yeah.
where they go with that.
Killer.
But yeah, we're just coming out with kind of figuring out what we want to do, how we're going to work together better.
Yeah.
So right now I'm kind of just going as a solo artist. I
Yeah.
just put together a new rock band to back me.
Yeah.
Kind of the new
Cool.
Frenzy thing. We're not 100% sure if we're going to continue using the name.
Yeah.
Me personally, I really want to. Plus, I still got t-shirts to sell.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You still have merch left over from the last lineup.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
get
like,
you.
I
Yeah.
bought a giant poster. I probably still need to use the
Right.
name.
Right. Yeah.
I definitely have questions about the Cosmic Frenzy, but I would like to back up. You said you had surgery? I didn't know about
Oh
this.
yeah, no, February.
Yeah.
I did.
Remember we were gonna go see her perform at Capos.
Oh yeah,
Capos. So we were gonna go see her perform there, and then we set a date, and then she was like, "I'm actually gonna be out of town." I was like, "Oh, yeah." And then you mentioned the surgery, but it was your
That's
back.
right. I did-
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I do remember
Spinal.
that. Yeah.
Spinal.
It all came back to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, where did the name Cosmic Frenzy come from? Was that you or the band or?
No, that was me. I honestly, that name is so cheesy. It's really dumb,
No,
but I
it's
love it.
awesome.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm attached to it. Like,
Yeah.
It sounds like a cupcake brand. Like, you have those cosmic
brownies.
The cosmic- yeah.
And the brownies, yep.
I like it. Yeah. I mean,
So-
cheese is good. Cheese is good. Yeah.
Did it happen to spawn from Planet 99 at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
No relation. Yeah, coincidence.
It's like when people ask me if Zebra Force and Elephant King are
Somehow
respective
related,
projects are somehow
Like,
related.
we went to the zoo, and that's
Like,
just what happened.
yeah.
No, it's just coincidence.
Right. Yeah. Cool. So it's Cosmic Frenzy. Yeah, Money Moves is a great track too. You got good hooks going on.
Thanks. Yeah.
Um,
The bass hooks are my favorite on that.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. So how do you approach your writing? Do you start with lyrics? Do you start with music? How do you start on a certain instrument?
It's a little bit back and forth for each song. Planet 99 started with lyrics, and I just made, like, I post little songs on TikTok or Instagram every now and then. And I started with a little Planet 99 hook on Instagram, and that got like a couple thousand views. And I was like, oh, I should probably do something with that. So that's how I made that one. Usually I'll start with lyrics, but sometimes it's instruments. It's back and forth. I try to switch up the method just to keep things creative and get new ideas.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite instrument to start with, though?
It's usually piano, but I feel like all my chord progressions sound the same because my knowledge is not as good as I'd like it to be. So I'm actually starting to take some more lessons again and study up on theory just to switch up the kind of chords I'm doing.
Cool.
So they kind of get a different structure.
Were you always playing, like, how old are you when you started playing music?
I played piano on and off since I was like 11. We just had a piano in our house, and occasionally I had to watch a YouTube video and learn the song, and then wouldn't play for like 6 months, and then I'd learn another song. I didn't really get dedicated until I was 16, and that's when I started singing after my first spinal surgery.
Yeah.
'Cause I couldn't do anything, so I was like, oh, I'm going to start doing karaoke.
Yeah.
And I thought I was really good. I was terrible. I was so painfully terrible, but
We
kind of
all are.
motivated me to
Yeah.
get good.
We all start somewhere.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm already the best, but I want to take lessons anyways.
Yeah. Cool.
And then, I was like, oh, wow, I'm really bad. Now I really need lessons. And so I kind of started getting good from there and learning.
Yeah. So were you always kind of like, do you come from like a musical family? Your parents play? I know you said you have a piano in the house. Was that just kind of for decor or?
I was the only one that played. They bought the first piano for me when I was like 7, I want to say. It was a little spinet. It's always out of tune. I've played on untuned pianos my whole life. It was terrible for the ear training. But my dad had a background in management.
Okay.
He managed for the Bay City Rollers and 2 Live Crew back in the day.
Okay.
And so he would go on tour with them to Japan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so he kind of was around in the scene for a little bit, and then he ended up retiring from the music scene and just working on his own stuff. Not musically, but some like life coaching, cool, like warrior stuff is what he calls it.
Interesting. Yeah. Warrior stuff. Yeah. It's a vibe.
Yeah, life mastery.
Yeah.
Like,
so, your real name is Victoria, but you go by Ronnie.
I do.
Is Wylder your real last name as well, or is that?
oh no, that's a lie.
That's a moniker as well. Yeah.
The original stage name, I wanted it just to be Wylder, but that was taken. So I'm like, oh, I kind of like the name Ronnie because there were 2 movie characters I liked with the name Ronnie, and I'm like, okay, I'm Ronnie Wylder now.
Which are the 2?
That would be so there was Veronica from Riverdale.
Okay.
And then there was the last season of Once Upon a Time on Netflix, and one of the characters like switched her name to Ronnie. I was like, huh. And that kind of fits my personality too. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's me.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, plus there was that gangster Ronnie Knight. I was like, yeah, I'm a little bit gangster. Not really, but I try.
Right.
You know?
No, yeah. It's a vibe, I feel. Cool, man. So your dad was in management. Does he have music as well? Was he a musician or just on the business side of things?
Just mainly on the business side. I mean, he'd play a little. Sometimes he'd hop on stage with the guys and stuff for fun.
Does he help you with your stuff, like to promote that as well?
Not a whole lot. I'm mainly self-built, but he does, like, he'll give me feedback on my songs, talk to me about, like, okay, you need to do this to get that gig.
Yeah. Cool.
So,
I'm
yeah.
sure that's really helpful.
Yeah, it is. I really appreciate it. I'm so lucky to have such supportive parents because there's so many kids who get started and their parents are like, that's like a complete fantasy, right?
Yeah.
Like, yes, I do know, and I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah. You gotta express yourself.
Yeah.
But you're making it work so far.
Yeah.
Are you
Somehow.
doing the gigs full time now?
I have been, yeah. It was crazy. I was gigging like 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Singing for almost 4 hours every day.
Yeah.
That's
That was-
crazy.
That was so much.
Yeah. But it's
My
good
voice is
practice
still
though. I
tired.
mean, yeah.
It is, yeah. If you just listen to like my live videos from where I went from last year when I first hopped onto the indie scene to where I am now, it's like, whoa, she learned how to sing.
Yeah. Cool. That's good. It's a lot of gigging definitely sharpens the tools.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it gets you really comfortable just being in front of people too. Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely a learning process, just learning. Because a lot of the times when I'm performing, I'm in my head, like, I gotta do this note this way and this note that way.
Yeah.
And then I lose that stage presence because you also have to think about that, but also be putting on your best show.
Yeah. Once you get comfortable up there, it's
Yeah.
easy to just kind of go on autopilot in there and then, work the crowd a bit. So you, I forgot what I was going to say.
you have a whole list of things. This guy he comes prepared. Ladies,
Influences?
he's not single.
Ladies, don't at me. Fellas, you know what I mean.
But no, I know Mike is not a part of the table, but I would like to, on the subject of playing covers, do you think that when you play covers, it's like you can go into autopilot and focus more on the performance side of things? Like,
Absolutely.
Easier?
Yeah.
Because you're not so focused on like making sure your song is played the way that it's.
Yeah, and especially as a bass player, it's a little bit easier to kind of go on autopilot. My singer, he's playing guitar and singing, so there's a bit more focus there. But, when you're playing the same songs 3-4 hours, 5 times a week, you kind of get a routine,
right?
Especially when you play the same songs on the same sets. You always open with this song. These are the closers, right? So you definitely get that autopilot.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm kind of the opposite way because when I'm still learning how to do all my covers more, and because a lot of people they'll request like Frank Sinatra and stuff, and that's way below my range. So I'm always because I'm singing for such a long period of time, I have to think like, don't extend that note, quiet that note,
right?
Breathe here, all this, all that. So.
Yeah.
Maybe once
yeah,
too many requests.
The type of venue you play too, like Capos.
Think like the Capone family.
Capone.
I know. I used to call it that too because I'm thinking like a guitar capo. That's how I see it.
So, and that's the type of venue you normally play. Where else do you play?
Just playing there right now.
Okay.
I was playing at Bow Bow for a bit, but I've been gigging there so much lately, and tips are pretty good. But I'm gonna start looking at more venues, more restaurants to play. Just get a bigger variety of venues.
Definitely
but I also want to refocus on the indie scene a lot because it's been a while.
Yeah.
I haven't done the indie scene since the show I met you at.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Well, it was a little bit. You guys started in October, right? I remember you guys played
No, more so around June. Yeah, Desert Bloom kickoff in July.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
So we started rehearsing in June, and that was before I got the main set of guys I had going.
Yeah. Were you gonna add more to your covers? What were we talking about?
I've got your face cam.
Hey,
Yeah, how you doing over there, Mike?
I'm living the dream. This is great. It's Feature52's happening.
Hannon.
No, I mean I was just gonna say, like, again, as a singer, I don't fully understand the grasp, but like I noticed my singer and he's like he's focusing a lot more. So
Yeah, and it could be just because I'm also kind of more so I wouldn't say beginner entirely, but to the professional scene. I'm kind of new to it. Like, I've never sang for 4 hours a day. When I first started, I was like, I can't do this. My voice is dying. And so you kind of learn as you go.
Absolutely. And it's intimidating, especially when you got people there and they're asking requests and they're waving money in your face. And, you just feel like you got to do whatever they say. And if you mess up, oh, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, it's
right?
just about doing it with confidence. Even if
Absolutely.
you're failing, like, you do it with a smile.
Yeah.
That's the first time I sang My Way, Frank Sinatra. I sang it an octave above, and then it started going to those higher parts, and I'm like, oh dear, I'm singing like a mouse now. We're here. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, singing for 4 hours a day, I mean, is there any specific things you do to kind of help your voice? Do you do warm-ups?
Just going to ask
tea
that,
and
Always
stuff like that?
warm-ups. Like,
Always warm-ups?
I always underestimated warming up before shows. Like, I was just like, okay, I hummed a little bit. I'm good. No.
Yeah.
Like, warm up every time I have.
Yeah.
Full warm-up.
Yeah, and what a lot of singers don't know is that, I recently started learning this over the past 2 years. Singing, I mean, obviously, yes, it uses your whole body, but the way you sound when you actually warm up your whole body, so I try and do an actual workout before I go to warm up my voice. Because it's not just like you have your vocal cords, so you want to do, those vocal exercises, but you also want to like stretch your neck and then just, muscle stuff.
Warm up your body.
There's a whole,
well.
there's a whole vocal anatomy. So vocal fitness is not just your throat, it's everything. It's your breath control,
right?
How you move.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's a lot more complicated than I thought when I got into this. I'm like, I guess I really like it because this is not easy.
So you do like a light workout, or you like go for like a run, or?
Oh, no running.
No running.
Cardio. I need to do more running. Cardio is my number one weakness.
Me too.
And as a singer, that you need cardio.
Yeah, especially if you're running around and stuff.
Yeah, I discovered that after we did a house show, and it did not go well because I was kind of moshing with the crowd on one way or another. We were singing that, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm going flat. I'm out of breath.
Yeah, that's a good cover that you guys do. I remember
Thank
when we
you.
played the show with you back in December. It was the crowd was going nuts for that one.
Yeah, I was on the treadmill every week for that one. I
Nice.
need to get back
Yeah.
on it.
Do you ever do a warm up while you're on the treadmill? Just you're singing while you're
I
on?
try not to vocally. I do some breath exercises because if I am like running or jogging, and if you're singing with bad form and not really just focusing your breath, you're gonna build a bad habit. So I try and just
Okay,
do
good
breath
point.
control mainly.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of like you'll see the famous people. They're like, I'm on a treadmill belting. I'm like, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's like, nope.
So you've been doing the gigging stuff. Are you recording new stuff, like about to
I am
release new
working
stuff?
on an album.
Ah.
My debut album.
Full
Full
length?
album.
Nice.
How many songs are we talking? Like 10?
Yeah, about 10 to 12.
Nice.
All original, right?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, nice. How far along in the process are you guys? Is everything written or?
Most of it. I'd say about 80% is written.
Cool.
It's just a matter of putting it together, and the recording part has been such a pain.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're trying to do it all yourself, it's like...
So, and you guys are trying to record drums, guitars, all of that from the homes.
we've been just going off the E-kit for drums, just because recording a live kit is...
Yeah.
We know.
That's...
Yeah.
Do you guys actually do the live kit?
We do,
Yeah.
But we don't do it at home.
Yeah, you're like, nope, studio.
Yeah. My Zebra Force stuff is all electronic and all done at home. And then, but when we started Elephant King, it was really important that we did live drums, so we go to a real studio.
Yeah.
For the live drums. Yeah.
What studio you guys go to?
Well, for the singles that we released in December, we went to MGB Studios.
Yeah.
And for this upcoming release, we're going to Sonic Rodeo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I was listening to your songs. I'm like, either they have a really good plug-in or that's live.
Yeah. Well, when we went to MGB, he used triggers as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. The room sound, and all that. It's mostly live, but we use triggers for some snare hits and getting the kick sounding nice and juicy.
Yeah. Of course, there's all that messing around with it.
All the standard studio stuff, but yeah, it's live drums. I sat in that studio and played drums. That was actually the first time that I played drums in a studio.
Wow.
Been in a studio so many times and like never played my home instrument. So that was.
What'd you play?
What? Like
Sing?
in other studios, you mean? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah. I did some audio school. So I've been in studios just like mostly behind the desk.
Nice.
Not really playing anything. Just like doing more of the production stuff.
Nice. See, that's my weakness. I'm trying to learn all this production stuff, and it's such a learning curve because there's an update every like 6 months, and I'm like, oh, the whole game has changed once again. Reset.
The entire music industry is like that. Everything
All
is
the time.
constantly changing.
That's a whole nother art in itself. Besides the art of making music, is
The art of managing the music. Is,
Oh, everything's about to change with the NFTs. I don't know if you've heard about that, but they're gonna have NFT players now. So it's like your music it's like mixing the digital and physical side of music. Like you get a CD, you play it on your CD player. Now, no, you buy an NFT song and you have to have an NFT player.
oh,
kind of
like
I feel like we're reinventing the wheel. Like just buy a CD.
Yeah, it's it's so dumb. But this whole virtual reality thing, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But who's that one artist who there's like a $300,000 virtual house where you can hear this special song that he wrote in it.
Yeah, I feel like NFTs for visual art are bogus. Like there's not really any point to it. But I do feel like there's a little bit of potential in the future for NFTs with music. Though I don't really know where we're at with it right now. I don't keep up on it.
I think it's like the dumbest thing, and yet it is selling.
Yeah.
Sounds like most of society right now.
Yeah, maybe I need to learn more about it. I feel like I'm not educated enough to like talk about it all, but I know a lot of people are making a lot of money. So later episode.
The update.
Hey guys, welcome to the 52nd episode. I finally learned what NFTs are.
Yeah, no, it goes really down the line, and then you got cryptocurrency and all this other stuff, which it mixes into. Business numbers.
Business. Numbers.
Bimsness, as they say.
Bimsness. Yeah, stonks.
Stonks and bimsness.
So, the album is mostly written. What's your process? Do you guys write as you record, or do you work everything out as a live band first and then take it into the studio to?
The process is kind of what I'm having trouble with because it's not set in stone. I mean, I've never recorded with a full band before. Yeah. So I start with, I have the lyrics, the chords, kind of the basic idea of how I want the song to go. And then I'll bring in Randy and CJ, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want this way.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't exactly know what I want. I just kind of try to describe it the best I can, and then they just kind of guess from there. It works out most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Until it doesn't. I'm like, no, not that. And then it's like, okay, scrap the whole thing.
Right, yeah.
Are you doing all the sessions with everybody there at once, or are you doing like some stuff on your own?
Mainly, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so that's like the core.
Right,
it's you, Randy, CJ. You guys are all like the core of it, right?
Right now, yeah. And then it's like I know so many different musicians, and I want to work with all of them. Yeah. So it's like, oh no, I gotta like have different people on because I just met this new drummer named Brian. He's really good too. CJ's my main guy, but I got some jazzier stuff on the album I'm doing as well. And so I have him, and I have a guy named Bosco. He's a keyboardist and he plays bass.
What a cool
trumpet.
name.
Yeah, Bosco is his real name's Daryl, but he goes Bosco. Yeah. He was named after a chocolate syrup, or was it a chocolate milk?
Daryl was Bosco.
Bosco is a chocolate syrup.
Okay. Daryl Bosco. Yep.
Okay.
That's what we call him.
By Daryl brand.
He does
Daryl chocolate syrup.
Exactly. At all of our shows, he does the best Looney Tunes impressions.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was actually, I don't know if you guys saw him. Maybe he was playing that time you came out.
Maybe.
To Bow Bow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what's hopeful, like what date are you shooting for to release the album?
Oh man.
Soon. This year?
I'm gonna start with singles for now because I mean we haven't seen a single in over over a year almost.
Yeah. And you're just gonna release it under Ronnie Wylder then?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool. I definitely feel like I'm excited for that.
Yeah, you want to be on the album?
Why not? Why not? Yeah, let's record it right now. I already got my mic set up.
Yeah.
I actually have my amp on me.
I don't have drums, but I can beatbox.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's okay. I
can try to beatbox.
In my dreams, I can beatbox.
Right.
I can.
This is where dreams are made.
Yeah, it's that song that I posted on my Instagram that one time.
Oh,
you liked? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, is that gonna be on there?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want you on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like I have all these crazy ideas for it because I have kind of a Latin Cuban piano groove for it.
Okay.
And that's gonna be really cool. But after watching you and Randy kind of do that little guitar off thing, I'm like, what if I had like a guitar battle towards the end, but in a Santana style?
Oh, I get you. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Randy's a great player.
Yeah, he's really good. He doesn't realize how good he is.
I can't believe he's only been playing for like a couple years.
Yeah.
He's got the fire, you know.
He definitely does.
He's going to be insane in a few more years.
Yeah.
He's already so good.
Yeah, and especially playing with the group like yours, like Jules and Derek, those guys are really good too. You know, they got some good core. Jules has been around for quite some time.
Oh yeah, long time.
Yeah, he's
best in town.
yeah. You don't get to be best in town being a new cat.
You don't get to run for mayor.
Yeah, you don't get to run for mayor as a young kid.
Did he actually run for mayor? He just was joking about it.
I think it was like a joke, like between him and his friends.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, like I think
in my mind,
I would know
ran
about
for
that.
mayor.
Yeah. He might have actually.
He had my vote, whether he ran or not.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's been around for a while. You know, he was in Chefs.
Yeah, he's got a whole, and this is like he says this is his big last run. So he's got so many bands.
Yeah,
I was like,
got.
Man.
I think he's starting a new one called Teen Coma or something. He mentioned that to me offhand. I don't know. It might be a secret. We can cut it out. I don't know. I don't think it is. But yeah, he's cool. He's got great tone, great stage presence. You know, I love. He does the war paint. You know,
he's wild on stage, and I mean, my last name is Wylder. I need more of that, and we've been wanting more of that as a band. So I'm like, you do the crazy face paint. I've done that a couple times, and then I was like, oh, I feel weird doing this, but I'm like, if you're gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And we should definitely do that.
Yeah. It could be a whole thing.
Yeah. When you want that energy going on stage, it helps to have somebody to just like feed off of.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I hate playing solo shows because you gotta really just bring it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so much easier to bounce off of.
It is. It really is when
band.
you have just that chemistry and that energy in there.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, how did you meet Randy and CJ?
Both over the internet.
Okay, cool, yeah.
As weird as that sounds.
No, it doesn't sound weird at all. We met over the internet too.
Nice.
Craigslist,
okay, it's a normal thing.
Yeah, it's a normal thing.
Okay,
nowadays.
yeah. I met, I've been looking for a guitarist for like over 3 years now. It's so hard to find just like, because I mean, there are a lot of guitarists out there.
But there's a specific one you want.
Yeah, and I didn't know anyone on the indie scene at all.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that existed until I saw a Desert Bloom concert. Like May of last year.
Yeah.
And that's when I started getting in. I was like, this exists?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't know about it.
That was the coolest thing. I had no idea because I kind of live under a rock at home.
Yeah.
Like, quite literally. I have like a rock thing on my ceiling.
Cool. Something like this, or?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, maybe bigger.
But a little bit bigger. I don't know. I don't think she could fit underneath.
Yeah, that's not livable right there. That's not suitable living conditions. Yeah.
No.
They would call the union on you.
Probably.
Yeah.
They would call the HOA on you for sure.
Your house is too small.
Yeah.
That's what they would say.
Yeah. Is that I'm sure that's the law. You can't
have a rock?
I have a whole bunch of stuff on my wall, like just a whole bunch of junk I've collected, random posters. I have this Mars Attacks, like a big steel poster. Never seen the movie, but it looked cool and it was $2. So yeah. And then I have
that documentary's crazy.
That set list time thing from that show we played with you. That's on my wall.
Nice. Yeah.
I gotta get a frame for it.
Yeah.
I have glasses. I have little rocks everywhere.
It's a vibe.
Whole bunch. Anyways, where were we before
we were
the
talking
rocks?
about how you met CJ and Randy.
Yeah. So
the kid.
Yeah, the kid.
I like that name.
I did. I named him that.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yep,
he's got to keep it. He's got to keep it.
I hope he does. I'm like, if you don't feel the stage name, we don't have to use it because you never want to force a stage name on somebody.
But also, please like the name.
Yes. I had to sit and force him to watch Purple Rain. It's like, oh, I'll do it. I'll get to it. I'm like, no, you're not. You're going to sit down and watch this right now because you need to understand.
I would like to watch that. I haven't seen it.
Uh-oh. You started something.
Can you pull it up on that screen?
Yeah, we can just watch it right now.
We can do a
haven't
podcast
seen Purple Rain.
reaction video.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
God.
Well, I guess I'm about to.
I saw that Prince did a Super Bowl show where he played Purple Rain and it started raining.
Honestly, that is the most overrated song that he does because I like his stuff when he gets really dirty and weird with all his.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
he's
towards
got
his later
personality.
stuff, it's like, what is going on? But I mean, it's a really cheesy movie, terrible storyline. I mean, it was the 80s.
Yeah.
So, but the music is like it's space rock.
Yeah. What's that one? Is it Kiss? The song? He does.
Yeah.
Need your kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We play that one a lot.
Yeah, you guys do that one. I was digging that one when I saw it.
We add a bass line to it.
Kiss.
Yeah.
You know, he took the bass out of that song.
Yeah. How's it go?
Yeah.
I have to
See-
be.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't sing too much of it. We'll get copyright
Yeah,
strike.
8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. Cut that out.
Cut that.
Most of it, yeah. So you play at Capos. There's Baobab going on, which is kind of on the rocks, but you're still making it happen. Any other perspectives for like open mics, or where can we catch you next in the works?
I mean, well, I got kicked out of a show at the Strat.
You got
that
kicked
was
out.
fun.
Whoa.
I
We got a
did.
story coming.
time.
Not
there
even
we go.
really a story.
Restart the timer here.
It's just my age.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wait, so you're not 21 currently? Yeah. Okay.
No.
You're 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we say I'm 21. Totally 21.
When's the Ronnie Wylder Wildin' Out birthday party?
Ronnie Wylden out.
I never have parties. I'm not really a birthday person.
Okay.
I kind of like to hide under a rock.
But you have a birthday.
I do. December 18th.
Oh, okay.
Same birthday as Billie Eilish
Sagittarius.
and Christina Aguilera.
Sagittarius? No, that's still.
Nope. It's
It's Sagittarius.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. Anyways, what do you say in your blame it on my sign? You say Sagittarius, Aquarius, a little bit of asparagus.
You got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Asparagus is good though.
What's your favorite way to eat
Yeah.
Way to eat it. Not way to prepare
we just went
it.
from
What's your
music to
favorite
vegetables,
way to
people.
eat it?
All right.
It's
So
in the
we
song.
can bring it back to music.
It's in the song though. But see, when you get to the tips of the asparagus, like really charred, really good. But you got to make sure the stems of
Sort
it.
of. Yeah.
I like them
You do it in
barbecued.
some.
Yeah.
Throw them in some tinfoil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap it on
No, it's-
fire.
Not bad.
You eat
The way you
tinfoil?
make them, it's
The
really
way you make them.
Yeah.
just like any vegetable. You gotta,
Any vegetable or any music, and that brings us back
It's
to
not
back.
cooking.
Good
Ronnie Wylder.
segue. Good segue.
Cooking with Ronnie Wylder.
Hey, yeah.
I can, but I don't because I'm lazy.
Fair.
Yeah.
What do you like to cook?
Oh man,
What
my
pulls
mind
you
just
out of
went
the
completely
laziness?
blank.
Yeah.
I mainly just make potatoes.
Okay, just
Potato.
different versions of
I
potatoes.
got Irish, and I was born in Idaho.
Okay. You got it. What part of Idaho?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Coeur d'Alene.
Coeur d'Alene.
Coeur d'Alene's really pretty.
Cool.
I wouldn't know. I can't remember.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, I heard they're big on like water sport up there. They got a lake.
They got a lake.
They
got a lake.
From what I hear.
That's history.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
it's a great
but
geography there.
potatoes are, potatoes
Yeah.
are good. So you got to get that starch energy.
Oh yeah.
you know.
Potatoes are superior.
Potatoes are
Yeah.
the
So many
best
They're all you
vegetable.
need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're almost all you need.
Yeah.
Almost.
I could live off. Of
Yeah,
There was
they
a-
could be
I
sweet.
do. Yeah.
They could be mashed.
They could be savory,
Fried,
fried.
roasted,
roasted.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
boiled.
If you could have a jam session with any musicians
Yeah.
ever,
Alive, dead, famous,
Alive, dead, famous,
not
not
famous,
famous.
non-existent.
non-existent.
Yeah. if you
Non-existent.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. If you just have your dream band that you don't know.
Just-
yeah.
I'll just copy everything you say.
If you could have a dream session, could
jam
you?
session.
Would you?
Yeah, no,
Yes, I
it would
would.
definitely
Yes, I
be. Let's see, my top would probably be Prince, of course, 'cause
okay.
he's like up there on my idol list.
Cool.
Jimi Hendrix.
Nice.
Who else off the top of my head? Man, you guys asked some hard questions.
I'm sorry.
I'm really having to think on this. It's too early in the morning.
Okay.
Too
all right.
early in the
All right,
morning.
we'll come back to it.
Yeah. So, but don't say it's too early in the morning. I'm drinking an Angry Orchard.
Yeah.
We can't out myself.
like,
I
like
just
that.
didn't have
like-
enough coffee.
When we're editing this, can we like flash the actual time but make it like 4 p.m. or something?
Sure.
Okay,
yeah,
so
sure.
Jimi Hendrix,
Prince.
Prince.
Janis Joplin,
Janis
Amy
Joplin,
Winehouse.
Amy
Amy
Winehouse.
Winehouse,
Cool, yeah.
like to do a vocal riff off with Winehouse.
Cool.
That would be.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
got all these people. Dream venue to play with those people at.
I don't really have a dream venue.
MSG.
I don't know enough venues. Like, I mean, personally, I really want to play Wembley Stadium. Like, when I
Yeah.
go on tour, that'll be like my big moment, playing
Yeah.
Wembley.
That'll be the moment where you like cry on stage. You're like, oh my god, I made it.
Yeah.
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 I got it.
I still got so much work to do, but I'm sort of here.
Yeah.
Even if I'm just mopping, mopping the stage. I'm on Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, you're just there. You're
That's-
not actually playing.
That scene from SpongeBob when he's like sweeping up and then they're like cheering
crowd's
him on.
cheering.
Yeah. And then he's like trading hands with Squidward and they're like doing Squidward. Yeah. So you mentioned White House, Prince, Janis Joplin. Would you say those are like your big
idols?
big,
Yes.
Yeah, big influences.
Yep.
Anybody else you want to put on that list?
Oh man.
You draw a lot from like the jazzier side of classic rock almost, right?
I mean,
Because Janis Joplin is
Yeah,
famously
yeah.
known as jazzy. Jazzy
more,
Joplin,
more
as they called her.
bluesy, yeah.
Yeah, bluesy,
She's like
yeah.
jazz, blues, and rock
Yeah.
all in one, and
A lot
then
of the feel.
Winehouse is more R&B and jazz.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you
Cut out the part where I mixed up my genres.
do you get a lot of your like fashion inspiration from Janis Joplin? At least like with your like stage presence and stuff like that, or
I don't know. I get it a little bit from everywhere. I mean, she dressed more hippie,
Yeah.
sorta. I don't really
Yeah.
do that whole like I don't know giant oversized
Yeah.
T-shirt thingy.
Right.
I forget
You-
what the word is for those.
You could pull it off though. You're always very stylishly dressed to
Thank
match
you.
your
Thank you.
stylishly dressed music.
is there someone along same question, like is there someone specific that you get like inspiration from? Because this is the only time that I've talked to you outside of a
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
But
We're still
you're
on a show.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Outside of a concert,
Yeah. Cross
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
and you've always got like the rocker chick
Yeah.
like outfit on lock. So is there anyone that like is inspirational?
Is it just yourself?
That's just you.
You just look in the mirror. You're like, I'm gonna be this today.
Not everything has to be inspired.
Sometimes
by
I'll
somebody.
look at oh, what do these singers wear? Oh, I like that. I'm gonna screenshot that. I never get those exact pieces.
Yeah.
But I know I kind of always just wanted a leather vest. This was actually given to me randomly
By who?
so I met this girl. Her name was Arlen, and she was really cool, and we just kind of hit it off when we met. And she's like, "Oh, let's meet up." And then she's like, "Hey, I have this leather vest. I never wear it." I'm like, "I've been looking for this vest my entire life. How did you know that?"
Nice.
And so I pretty much wear it almost
All the time.
every day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just become the piece. So
The
I
vest.
I come across things in life, and I'm just like, that is the piece. I'm going to have that forever.
I totally understand.
Yeah, that's the way I am with the shoes. The shoes are now dying. I need a new pair of shoes.
What are the shoes?
Are you wearing them currently?
Yeah, the red
What?
Doc Martens.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
been
yeah.
the thing.
The red docs.
Can we get a shoe cam? No, I'm just kidding.
Don't want to interrupt and break the flow, but we are hitting 42 minutes.
42 minutes.
Yes.
Wow, I was not
Well,
expecting
hey,
to
you
make
had a
it
lot
20
of cut
minutes.
this, cut
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
We're not gonna
do
cut
it
it all.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
say
we're
keep,
not cutting.
keep going,
Just
do
roll
whatever.
it.
Just
Yeah.
letting you guys know.
go
This
a
is
little
going
bit
real
more,
well.
and then because the vibe kind of
Yeah.
you catch more of the vibe. Things
Yeah.
get
You-
more friendly, you get more comfortable.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
giving
you
you
get out
guys
of your
a-
podcast.
You have 4
voice.
timers up there. Which one is the 40 minutes?
Well, this one is like the second 30-minute timer.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Next time
You're
I'll
killing the
set it
vibe,
up.
Yeah,
Mike.
if you did
We're
next time
learning.
we should do like a stopwatch and just have
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so we
exactly
can
what I was
glance
thinking.
over.
We're learning.
Yeah.
We're learning.
Yeah.
Lots of mistakes here on Feature 52, but
mistakes.
The
we're-
debut.
They're only
The debut.
Happy
Yeah.
accidents and opportunities.
But
Yeah.
like we need seriously, you need a camera.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I have a webcam.
Yeah.
We could
Like,
just
we should
take
just
photos
set up
of him the
with
entire time.
Lowest quality. Like you take photos of him. Like it's like a still photo every time he talks. Yeah. His voice is super chill. He's like, "Hey guys, this is Michael here on the camera." But
Yeah, it's just a still photo.
And it's like really blurry too, like
Yeah.
a quick like.
I like that. I like that better. We have a few different options.
Yeah, no, we're
Personally,
learning.
I
We're
really
learning.
want you to wear like a hat and then a GoPro clip to it.
I
That's
feel
just
like it should
really
be black
close
and
up on
white
your
too
face.
every time you go, like a really serious camera
Yeah, it's
set.
a clearly different setup. Going
Yeah.
on.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you got
Like,
we got 2 cameras
Make
here.
it look like you're in a completely different house, even like not even in the same
You guys are
studio.
gonna have so many
We're just
bloopers for
talking,
the
like-
Instagram.
yeah.
So many,
Yeah.
so many.
Which
Keep
we
all
got-
of this footage and recording, because I mean these
Oh,
bloopers.
absolutely.
This is the
Yeah.
start.
We gotta
absolutely.
do. We should do like a story post or something on the Feature
Oh
52.
yeah, we gotta do
will.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, all of this is free form. I mean,
Yeah.
most of
It's
it's not
freeform
really
jazz.
going to get cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's all
just-
about the questions you don't answer.
Oh.
Huh?
I mean, hey, nothing
jazz.
is off limits.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I can try and dodge, but that's the thing. When you are hosting a podcast, do not be afraid
We
to
can
push
troll.
and be annoying.
True.
Okay. I don't know how to do that though.
Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
well, okay, we can come back to that. No, push. This is your podcast. People are coming on here to be harassed by you.
You know what's so funny is that we made the joke last night about, so who's your dad? We talked about our dad. We know who our dad is.
So we were at a party here.
Yeah.
8 hours ago.
Quite literally like 8 hours ago. And we're talking to Spaceboy, who is the...
I love that name. I need to meet this Spaceboy.
You will.
You definitely will
Yeah.
when we do your
he approves
your
his
studio
Planet
session.
99, I heard.
Yeah, he does.
I was like,
he does,
okay.
yeah.
He's
He's like, this is all my territory.
He's helping out with audio with
Yeah.
Feature52.
One of these mics is his.
Yes.
I don't know which one.
That one. Is his.
Thank you, Spaceboy.
Yeah, thank you, Spaceboy. But we're joking about us being drunk last night and hanging out and
Like being drunk on the podcast.
yeah, because it was like midnight or 1 a.m. We had to be here at 8 in the morning
to set everything up.
and we're like, man, this is gonna be hard. We're gonna be hungover. It's gonna be rough. And Spaceboy was like, yeah, you're gonna be on the podcast. Like, ha. Ronnie, who's your dad?
So, who's your dad?
The real questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we actually.
But it's funny because
we
we actually did talk about your dad.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. I was explaining a joke that was it was totally we can cut all that.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's probably Darth Vader, if we're being honest.
Oh, yeah. So big Star Wars fan then.
Not entirely.
No?
Not even
Star
the
Trek.
biggest. I mean, if we're being honest, like Back to the Future is so much better.
Really?
It really is.
Wait,
Are those comparable?
those are not comparable.
Yes, they are. They are. I'm gonna do
Hang on,
it.
does Back to the Future have
it has Prince in it.
Does it? It does not have Prince in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the other movie.
What?
Does Back to the Future have like an expansive universe that I don't know about, like a lore?
whole
behind
EU?
it? Yeah, a whole
Yeah.
EU. No.
It's just
Elevator
amazing.
Underground?
Okay, it's just a good
That's
movie.
all I gotta
Okay,
say. It's just
No,
amazing.
they're
We're comparing
great
them
films,
as
great
movies
films.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it has the DeLorean. They go back in time. It's crazy that movie goes back in
Back,
time. Like
forward.
Yeah, but
around.
it's always there's always a Biff. There's always other characters in each movie. It's crazy. So I see why you like it.
We are getting
Way off topic.
we're getting off the
bit.
rails. I feel like it might be time to wrap it up.
Yeah, I guess any final questions? And,
Yeah.
some shout outs.
So shout out your band. Shout out when maybe we can catch you on stage next.
It's
Keep in
very
mind-
much one of those stay tuned things.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say if you keep up with the journey on social media, I like to post and share my songwriting process, what I'm doing. I like to get people's opinions and feedback on it.
What's your Instagram handle?
Is Ronnie Wylder 01
Okay, so it's Ronnie RONNIE.
WYLDER 01.
We'll throw that up on the
01
screen.
the number.
It'll
Yep.
be on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna drop it right here.
Boom.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me.
I'm sorry.
You wanted to put it right here?
I'm sorry. That was small.
Put it on the
We're
whole
gonna put
screen.
it right here.
All right, that's better. Yeah, I can
Okay,
do
yeah,
that.
you got it, Mike. Yeah. Give it up for Mike, and then we got the black and
Yeah,
white
yeah.
photo of him.
Yeah.
Any more insane questions you want to hit me
Yeah.
with?
Insane
Hit
questions.
the big ones.
I don't know.
I
Ask
don't know.
away. Nothing is off limits.
I mean, you made it through your whole list.
Yeah.
Dang.
I
Which
think
is
we got everything.
Impressive.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't expect you to.
Yeah. I'm well, thanks for coming on, Ronnie. We're gonna do a live session on a different date, so the outfits might change. Don't be surprised, but we might cut it to where maybe we make it seem like we walk into the next room and we do the live session. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
I know somewhere where we can definitely catch Ronnie Wylder in the Cosmic Frenzy. It's gonna be at the Bull House for the May showcase.
Yes.
for
Yeah.
Date as of this recording
Yeah.
is
Date-
up in the air.
Some date TBD.
Late
TBD.
May.
Late May. The
Yes.
location has been determined.
The date
Location
will
has
probably
been
be on the screen right now.
Yes.
When this
We're gonna
comes
put
out.
it
It
right
is.
here.
Right there.
This is a
Perfect.
great time.
You can just write, "Dang you, Fez!" Like,
But yeah, live May showcase here at Bull House. We've got the studio session with Ronnie Wylder and Cosmic Frenzy, and more social media and blog posts and stuff to come. I don't have any other questions.
That's it, man.
This is only the beginning for you.
This is only the beginning.
Thank you so much for being on our first episode.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored, man.
All right. Thank you. Good Gooby.
Take Gooby.
No, as we say, hibbity hibbity, that's all for now.
That's all for now.
Stealing that from Bosco.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.
Nice. That's a wrap.
It's a different world without these headphones on.
I know.
Yeah, for real. That was fun. Fun.